All right, I got a bit of a weird question for you. Who do you think is the best transformer of all time? Let me know down in the comment section. You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I'm sure most of y'all are gonna say Unicron or probably Optimus Prime. There might even be some Bumblebees in there, but what we're not about to do is act like Megatron was not a major force. And clearly, Small Rig feels the same way I do, because now they have a dual handle filmmaking kit for the iPhone 17 Pro, and this is the Transformers Megatron edition. If you into mobile filmmaking, stick around, watch this video. We're gonna go in detail with this kit, everything it includes, why it's useful, and thank you to Small Rig for sponsoring today's video. Let's get on with it. Yo, is this thing on? What's up, y'all? It's Type Secretary Warfare. I'm back for another video. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far, and remember to be thankful for your freaking life today, because you did not have to have that, especially with all of this crazy stuff going on in the world. Just be thankful that you are alive today. Listen, if you fail with your phone and you've never considered one of these handle kits, let me give you a couple reasons why you should before we go indoors, and I'll show you all of the details and everything, what comes in the box and all that good stuff, right? But a few things real quick. Number one, it's gonna give you some much needed protection when you're using your phone out there filmmaking. You definitely need it, especially considering how much these freaking phones cost. Number two, modularity. So these give you the ability to mount accessories like ND filters, microphones, lights all over it, and complete this filmmaking rig with tools that you need to make filmmaking easier, right? Number three, these handles on here, which I'm gonna show you how you can move them around, allow you to get much smoother footage without having to use a gimbal. So example, iPhone 17 Pro, when you are using OpenGate with the rear cameras, you don't have stabilization. Well, now you have multiple points of contact that you can use to get more steady footage. So yeah, I guess before it starts to rain, let me go inside and show you. All right, here go the box. This is such a nice box. As you see at the top, Small Rig Transformers collab. At the bottom, dual handheld video kit for iPhone 17 Pro. This is also for the Pro Max if you need that. And then you see the back of the box, there's Megatron. That's actually fire. Let's go ahead and take that off. Got us a little baggie. 2 handles, we'll deep dive in 1 second. Paperwork, get more paper. You see Small Rig Transformers dual handheld video kit. Then under here, you got another phone case. Let's take a look at both phone cases real quick. First of all, you see the Transformers logo right there. If we flip it over on this side, right there, you see the Megatron logo. Now, this case pops out, so you can put either this case or the other one in there, but you could also just rock it like this and put your phone in there. Let me show you. I mean, that is some serious protection for you, but if you wanted to, you could. Now, there's a knob right here on the side that you're gonna unloosen, and then this pops back out. The case also has a kickstand in it. But let's go back and take a look at the frame itself. First of all, you see a cold shoe mount, another cold shoe mount, and another cold shoe mount right here. So you can literally mount stuff all over the place. You see some quarter 20 mounts on here, and this has the H11 Hawk lock system. So all you do is take one of the handles, and there's 2 tabs. You depress them and then line it up. Snaps right into place. Now the system goes around the entire cage. That means that you could take these handles and literally put them wherever you want on it. So if you want both of them on the side, you could do that. If you want to top mount it, you could do it. You can configure this however you want to. Also, if we take a look on the side, you can adjust where this is just by loosening these hex keys up. Well, Terry, how do I do that? Well, if we open the bottom right here, there's a Allen key so that you can move it right there. Now, if we flip it over on the top, you see there is a camera button right there. So you can connect this to your phone, and this can trigger recording just by pressing this. And also this comes off. Oops, I almost dropped it. So you could technically have the whole phone with this system mounted on there, take this off, walk away from your phone, and still trigger recording just by using this button if it's in your pocket or something like that. And then this is my favorite thing. This entire thing comes apart like this. You just turn these, comes off, turn these, comes off, turn this, and it also comes off. So if you want to store this like in a backpack or a suitcase or something like that, it breaks down, and then to put it back together, all of the corners are numbered. So you just put them back on there, twist them, and you put it all back together. Now, the other case is a soft TPU rubber case, all right? And right here, let me take this out. You have some different plates, and there's 17mm threaded plates. So you would just take the plate, and then I have Small Rig's 2x telephoto lens converter right here. This is actually also a macro lens. If you take this off, here's your 2x lens. Very, very high quality. This is not included. You have to purchase this separately. But also, it's got a macro lens in here with 2 different levels of magnification. So here you go, that comes apart. Lens goes right here, and then you just lock it into place. Now the other accessory that I'm gonna recommend is this thing right here. Same idea, slide it into place. And this allows you to mount like ND filters, other filters. Like example, I have Small Rigs magnetic ND system right there. And this is a variable ND filter. Again, this stuff is sold separately, but I'll make sure it's linked in the freaking description for you. But this way you have an ND filter or mist filter or polarizer setup, whatever you wanna do, and then you just take it back off when you're done. Now, because the hard case is MagSafe, obviously you can mount any MagSafe accessories. So if you got like a MagSafe SSD you wanna use, you can plop it on there. Like this is one of my favorite accessories so that you can use your own SSD in case you don't want to, you know, buy one of the SSDs with MagSafe built into it. And this just sticks to the back of it right there. Now to put it back together, I showed you right here that all of the parts are numbered. So you just take the corresponding numbers, put it together, twist it, and work your way around the whole cage. Then we take our phone, tighten this back down, lock our filter plate back in place, slap the ND back on, handles. Now the good thing with these handles is they do turn. So you can kind of, you know, move the cage or position it however you want to. Slap back on our SSD holder, drop our SSD in there, and then plug it in at the bottom. And then you're ready to go. It's days like today where having one of these comes in clutch, because y'all saw it 2 days ago. I was out here filming and it was literally 65 degrees. It was warm. I had on a freaking t-shirt, and today it's cold, it's windy. Hope y'all can hear me okay. And I am freezing, which means I definitely have the shaky hands. However, having something with 2 handles on it makes getting smooth footage a whole lot easier in situations like this. I want to answer the question real quick. Should you get a universal type kit for your phone? Or should you get one that's purpose made for your phone, like this case for the iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max, or whatever phone that you're using? The Small Rig sells both of them. So they sell universal ones and they sell like this one made specifically for the iPhone 17 Pro. People have been using universal kits forever. There's nothing wrong with them. You can adapt them to other rigs and stuff like that, but they definitely have a long list of cons that kind of outweigh the Pro, in my opinion. First of all, they're a whole lot bigger because they have to accommodate pretty much all types of phones out there. And this leads me into the next problem with a lot of these universal kits. So because they're not made specifically for any one phone, that means parts of the kit, parts of the cage might block necessary things on your new phone that you need. So for example, some of the cages and kits might block where the cameras are, might block where the chargers are. And with dedicated camera kits like this one, you just don't have to worry about this. This is a perfect example. This one comes with 2 phone cases. So even if you don't want to use the cage or the handles, you still got 2 cases that you can use, in their high quality cases, and it has a kickstand on the back so you can use it vertical or landscape. But the moment you decide like, yo, I want to do some filmmaking or I want to do some content creation, then all you got to do is take the case and plop it into the cage, and then you take the handles and you put them on there. The second thing is, because this is made for the phone, you don't have to worry about pieces of the cage interrupting any of the other things that you need to film with the iPhone. So for example, I already showed you this has cold shoe mounts all over it that don't interfere with any other parts on the iPhone or the cage itself. It's got a cutout specifically for you to put an SSD cord through to connect the SSD. Also, the cage is made for the cases, and because the cases are made for the phone, that means all the buttons and everything are right where they need to be, so you don't need to take this off to be able to use your volume keys or your power button or anything like that. So with those things being said, I'm a person that likes to use things that make my life easier, and if I have the iPhone 17 Pro right now, then I want a cage and a case and a filmmaking kit that's made for the iPhone 17 Pro. And guess what? When iPhone 18 Pro, 19 Pro, iPhone 1000 comes out, I'm just gonna get a different cage for it, because again, I'm all about things that make filming, make content creation easier. I don't want to deal with a universal cage and picking parts and wondering if this fits and blah, blah, blah. I'm going back in the truck. It's freezing. Bro, it is so cold outside, and thankfully my hands have come back to life and they're not working again. A couple things since we're talking about filmmaking with the iPhone 17 Pro, content creation. I say filmmaker, but really these type of kits are good for people who just want to use their phones to film content. They just give you way more control, way more modularity to put accessories and stuff on there. But also, although the default camera app on iPhones is fine, if you really want to get the most out of it, you need to use a different app, and that is the Blackmagic camera app. You could also use the Final Cut Pro app, camera app, whatever it's called. Both of them are free in the App Store, and both of these apps will allow you to take way more control over your cameras on your iPhone. So they give you all of your options for stabilization and frame rates and resolutions, but they also allow you to control things like shutter angle, ISO, white balance. They allow you to upload LUTs, bake them directly into the footage, and control all the other parameters with the footage. So you definitely need to make sure that you have this on your iPhone. The other thing is, if you're going to use OpenGate on your iPhone 17 Pro, you definitely need something to stabilize it. So whether that's like the dual handle filmmaking kit from SmallRig or a gimbal, OpenGate does not offer any stabilization. It's great because you can get 2 deliverables out of 1 piece of content. However, it's not stabilized. So you definitely need, like I said, one of these filmmaking kits or something like a gimbal, or it needs to be stationary on a tripod. The next thing is, although the front-facing camera on the 17 Pro, look at that. It's a whole lot better than it was on the 16 Pro. Let's be real. It's still nowhere near as good as the rear cameras on the iPhone 17 Pro, because you have, first of all, 3 dedicated focal lengths, 3 dedicated lenses, but the quality on these is so much better. But the problem is, when I want to film myself like this, guess what? I can't see myself, and SmallRig also has a solution to that. And it's this bad boy right here, the wireless display adapter. Obviously, I already opened it because I've been using it, but that is the box. And basically what this is, it is a wireless display that connects to your iPhone that allows you to see what the iPhone sees, but wirelessly and anywhere you want to. So because it's MagSafe, right here on the back you see it's got a little MagSafe circle on there, and because the case that it comes with is also MagSafe, so all you got to do is turn it on and then scan the QR code, which is right there with your phone, and then basically what it does is it sets up a network for your phone to connect to, and then you go in there and you bring down the shade on your iPhone, and then you turn on screen mirroring, which is right there, and then it directs everything to the monitor, and I mean everything on your phone screen. So right now it's not a touch screen, so you know that, but I can see everything that's going on my iPhone 17 Pro. And then because it's MagSafe, it just clamps right onto the back of the phone. If we go back to the camera, I'm gonna switch these around, and now I'm able to see in real time everything that my rear facing cameras are seeing. So this solves the issue with not being able to see when you want to use your main cameras. And I could take the screen off and put it wherever I want to. It doesn't have to be stuck to the back of the phone, but obviously it's a wireless display, so there is a tiny bit of latency, and I mean a very, very tiny bit of latency. Honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. And this works for any app, so it doesn't have to be the default camera app. It can honestly be anything on your iPhone, because all it's doing is screencasting it to this monitor right here. Now the monitor charges with USB-C. You can see it right on the side, and it also has some brightness buttons and stuff like that on it, but this is sold separately. I just wanted to show you all this real quick because it does solve a huge problem with using the more high quality cameras on your iPhone 17 Pro. All right, champs, that is everything that you need to know for the SmallRig dual handle filmmaker kit for the iPhone 17 Pro and 17 Pro Max, the Megatron edition. Honestly, if you are a mobile creator and you like doing photos, videos, filmmaking, all that stuff with your iPhone 17 Pro or 17 Pro Max, you got to get yourself one of these. They make life so much easier. If you want to grab one of these, which I know you do at this point, I will make sure in the pinned comment and the description that there are affiliate links down there for you to click on and pick one up. Now, obviously they're affiliate links, so you know, I will get a small kickback on the channel if you use those links. However, it doesn't cost you anything extra. You was gonna buy it anyway, so you might as well support the channel. But I promise you, I will keep the link updated with the best prices from SmallRig, because they frequently, and I mean very frequently, have things on sale, have discounts and special codes and all that stuff. So I will make sure to keep it updated. Let me know what y'all think about this bad boy. And if you want to check out my latest review of the iPhone 17 Pro and what I think about it long term, I will make sure that is linked at the end of the video. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that you get notified when new videos go up. Thank you, SmallRig, for sponsoring today's video. And until next time, tight shirt Terry Warfield. Piece of chicken grease. I'm out, y'all. Much love. Peace.